Oh yeah, the stream technically will catch me. I didn't put on the brace I realized for screaming, but I was trying to do things earlier. Hi. I should lead off with hi. I know my camera isn't there. Don't worry. That's a feature, not a defect this time. This time. Won't be able to claim that every time, but like definitely can claim it this time. But hello. I didn't put on the band that makes it so that pain doesn't pain so hard. And then I also very much did not get medicine. With that said though, I tried to not wear the band today and do things. And I started bleeding, so I should. I just thought about that. Like I'm actually like stuck behind a so I shouldn't do that. It's probably unadvisable. And I didn't change any of these things, but it's fine. Life. Am I right? Just I don't know. Just put something there. Make it say something. And it says life. Am I right? There we go. Life is expensive to live. So that's relatable. Yeah. I should put on that band though. I should get the band back together. Do I did? No, not ready for new Windows 11. No, I'm not ready for it. Yeah. All right, let me get the band and put it on. So I'll, hey there though, Del Rio boy, Vegeta, Wicked, Pagespot, Vegeta, Samrot, Demetrius, Michelle, L Shadow, the hill. Something got stuck in my throat immediately. That was off key anyway. The hills are alive with the sound of music. That's all I can think of is Ewan McGregor singing that. Hey Vamp. Hey Jenny. Hey Ferris. And hey Tara by extension over there. I need to get the band on. Say hi. L. I need it. Hey, Faye. What's going on? Now that's stuck in my head. Hey, Kale. Which means you know what's stuck in my head at the same time. No matter what anyone... Roxanne! Dadgummit. Oh no, my family's sick and everything's wrong. But I'm hoping things will get better. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Yeah, my parents did not. I was also sick. So that's how I got the man crush on, like, oh, God, I'm actually talking. I can re-disable the camera. What am I doing? Where's the camera? Like, I should get up and get, the thing on. But, yeah, Moulin Rouge as a movie is something that I think I was on a tour with take your pick of like 3 choirs, but probably one of 2. Um, I wasn't. I don't even think I was in the state of Georgia. I think I was in another state when I first saw any of it. Um, I think that's the movie that like got played over and over and over and over. And when you sing in like, you know, in any groups that sing or like theater kids or anything like that, you know it's gonna go down. Like, you know it's gonna go down when you've got a musical you're listening to. When everyone's listening, I've got a massive headache and I do not know how to get rid of it today. And as a warning, I am bleeding, and but I tested the limits today of what I could do. I did batting practice with my son twice over, which means I was torquing my torso like crazy. First time around made me start bleeding. Then we had a second round where I told him impromptu, like, go back out in the front yard and show me if like you like retained it all. I'm happy to have all prayer sent my family's way. Like, I mean, I'm doing the best off of all of us. So that I don't know what that says one way or the other. But I don't. Other theater kids can attest to this. Other people who have been in choirs, orchestra. I've been in the leading in high school, the leading orchestra in America. That's where I went attended school, in that place where people move to get like as part of having parents wanting to have a kid have a head up. You go to the high school that I went to apparently now. Most diverse in America. I didn't know it got that title too. So that tells you I shouldn't have said that one out loud. It doesn't matter. The orchestra, to a lesser degree, I found out, is basically if you're singing or you're acting, y'all act a fool whenever you find more things you can sing and act. So when you get a hold of something like Moulin Rouge or something like that, it will be played on repeats. And after seeing Ewan McGregor sing enough times in that movie, that would be where my first... Everyone knows about Troy Baker, but like that's where the first one of like, I am 99.99% sure I am straight, but that there's like a there is a non-0% chance that maybe I am very extremely selectively bi. But like it's like 2 people on earth, and one of them, like, if I wanted to go a lot of Ewan McGregor was the first man, and then after, because I was like, it's a talented, well-rounded, good-looking guy. Why not? Like, I was like, I wish I could sing like that and be like, and then act like that. And I wish I were white and looked that good. And I was like, I think this is what it's called, having like a man. I don't know what this is. It's not like it's not like my like pants were wiggling when I saw him. It was just like, oh, okay, that's the thing. And then Troy Baker came around and was like, does all the impressions, and the can like took over from Mark Hamill for doing like voice of the Joker, and when need be, when needing the Mark Hamill sound for the Joker, that, or I forgot his other name, that they work on Uncharted stuff. They work on he's BioShock Infinite is really what got me started on. When I got introduced to Troy Baker, BioShock Infinite did it to me. That was the downfall for me. When I saw behind the scenes of Circle Be Unbroken and saw that, like, oh, like, he is a singer-songwriter, he's a voice actor, he's an actual actor, and he's a very talented, well-rounded, got that voice and everything. And I was like, and he's like, yeah, more my fit. And I'm like, my fit? What do you mean my fit? I don't have a fit. Oh God, I have a new man crush. So like, Ewan McGregor got pushed to the side, and that's the only 2 times that's really happened in my life when it's come to like vocals and looks and everything like that. And then there's like the mental man crush, which was, like him or hate him, I don't care. The way that satire is done, I really enjoy satire. So Jon Stewart, when I was younger, I was just like, the ability to look at the Quagmire stuff and make something poignant, funny, because satire is important. It's the only way. So there's that, and then there's the trifecta. It was like And then the other part of that was like to be a man, like manly. Was when I was growing up was like the manly was Mike Rowe because of doing dirty jobs, and I was like, if I could be an amalgamation of all three, then like that would happen. And then in the trifecta, people get older, but still like, if I could have like a satiric mind that can do John Stewart, but I'm willing to do whatever's put in front of me, like Mike Rowe was doing. And I looked like Troy Baker and had his talent as well and voice. I'm gonna hope I would want to become a multimillionaire to personally pay for birth control. Because I'm pretty sure that combination gets you jumped. Like your hormones, if pheromones get sniffed out miles away, that's a dangerous combination. That would be a dangerous. I just want to be rich to distribute, like, just because I'm just afraid. Like, I got in my car and I opened it too fast. Bloop, bloop, opened it too fast. Like, oops, you're pregnant. Like, what'd I do? Like, you existed. Like, anyway. But going back to Moulin Rouge, I watched that. Theater kids are freaks. So I would say chorus, choir, those kids are one step down from freaks. So we actually like we'll tone it down a little bit. Yeah, you just made me put that in my head. And so Roxanne was like covered in that song. Actually, Come What May was supposed to be in a different movie. That movie got delayed, and so it got all the awards for the song "Come What May" as an like a piece and whatever, and like Emmys, whatever awards show it got all the awards for like musical score. It got it because "Come What May" first premiered in Moulin Rouge when there wasn't supposed to be a single piece of original music in Moulin Rouge. It's just another movie got delayed. So they had a piece that didn't, and so like I listened to that and it's just like, oh, it's like. Before you had YouTube with a bunch of cover artists, this is just a song that covers things. So that's why people like that and theater kids, choir kids ended up loving, like, what is it, Strawberry Fields, like that song, which covers a lot of Beatles songs, which bastardizes some of them, and others it really did introduce people to the Beatles. And there's a lot of all of that stuff going on. Whenever I'm reminded of any of that, of Moulin Rouge, and specifically Moulin Rouge, it's across the universe. Thank you. It's a hard sell for me to not sit here and it's Roxanne, because the narcoleptic Argentinian singing that part with Ewan McGregor's part on it is just like, it's magical. And it's that one. I'll tell you where I get the chills every single time. You know, the Argentinian is like, "We'll drive you mad!" Like, he just does his gravelly that I would have to push to. Roxanne! And just his version of Roxanne, which is more like that, what is that music type that all of a sudden, you don't have to put on that red light, you know, walk the streets for money. I can't remember what that genre of music. Roxanne. Doop, 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 bloop, boop, 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 doop. It's right on the tip of my tongue. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, is Ewan McGregor singing the soft part. That's where I got the goosebumps. I was like, oh well, I have to. That's a thing. I think it's what are the lines when he just butts in and he's just like, what? His eyes upon your eyes, his hand upon your hand, his lips caress your skin. It's more. It's more than I can stand. Yeah, that part, and then all of a sudden I got my nipples got hard when I was younger. Why does my heart cry? Feelings I can't fight. You're free to leave me, but just don't deceive me, and please believe me when I say I love you. Like that part. Ugh. But Ewan McGregor singing, not my shitty voice. And then he goes higher for the last part. The believe me when I say I love you, up there, and like she's looking down, she's just like, no, It's like, no. It's like, oh, I see. And then like breaks the necklace, and it's just like, oh my god, this is going off the chain. Then the narcoleptic is like, why does you don't have to hot cry feelings I can't fight Roxanne, like, and I'm just like, ah! So that was where I pretty much, if it was gonna be a VHS, I would have destroyed the VH. It would have broken. I would have had to be like, you know, those people that used to try to return a VHS to Blockbuster because something was wrong with theirs and they tried to switch it out in a, you know, they rented it and then they tried to put their crappy copy in there and they had to start putting the stickers on all Blockbuster videos. Yeah, that's what I would have done to that part. Like, I would have worn it out so badly. But luckily, DVDs were a thing. So, no worry. I just destroyed somebody else's DVD with a scratch on it, taking it in and out of a DVD player over and over. And then had to buy my own copy. Because it kept skipping a little bit. I wish that weren't a true story. And then I proceeded to buy a lot of things that I realized I liked. With the money that I was earning from a lot of yard work. So that's like when Cowboy Bebop, the rest of that I got that, and then Princess Mononoke I didn't have on no. I got Collateral. I got Moulin Rouge at that point. Like I bought just quite a few. What I thought I bought Training Day, but I can't find it. Yeah, awesome. I thought I brought Kingdom of God, that Orlando Bloom movie. I can't find it. And then of all of them in the discount bin, I will tell you, my brother and Kevin connived and were just like, oh, that's a movie you should get. And I was like, why should I get it? And they're like, well, I mean, it's a classic. You're trying to find classics. We're at Walmart. Like, you're trying to find classics. You should get that. And I was like, okay, I don't know what this movie is. And they're like, no, it's a classic. You should get it. So I have this armful of movies I was getting, like, on this discount. I'm going to say the title of the movie, and then I'm going to walk away in shame. Because I really should have paid attention that Walmart doesn't give a shit. And they're not, and they don't care if they, like, relabeled the cover to make it look like it's appropriate. Like, Kevin and Nathan were just like, just buy it. So in the middle of my DVD portfolio, from me being college age or so, high school, college age, Porky's. This is how innocent I was. They kept saying, Beaver. It's a classic. I mean, Beaver. And I went, what does that mean? And they're like, don't worry. If you don't know about it, it's a classic movie and Beaver. And of course, I bought it before the first smartphone was even invented. So I'm just like, what do you mean? And it's like $1 in the discount bin at Walmart. It's like, I don't understand what you mean by that. And they're just like looking at each other. They're like, yeah, you should get that. Because, you know, it's Porky's. That's a classic movie. It's like Roundhouse. You should have that too. You know, Patrick Swayze is better than Patrick Swayze in Ghost. He's like around Demi Moore being like, it's like, you know, Roundhouse. Like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. But they're like, but Beaver. And I didn't understand the reference. Out yourselves if you've seen Porky's, because I feel embarrassed even saying that out loud. I got home and the first thing that Nathan did was just like, oh my God, you have Porky's as a movie? And I went, you told me to get it. He's like, oh God, yeah, that is a classic. You should watch it. I ran out the room in embarrassment. I just left. I turned tail. I was so embarrassed. That movie took very little time to make me realize that I found out what Beaver meant. Oh, so that means I actually bought that movie in the first batch of getting the classic movies when I was still like I was 18 at most. I was 18 at most because I was definitely much more prude and way more innocent. And I understand what beaver means now. I didn't know if you said beaver, I thought you meant the animal, or, you know, like a piece of clothing. From the bottom of my heart, that's all I thought it could mean. That is what a beaver is. It Before Rusty Trombone was introduced to me while I was playing Dark Souls 3, I had incidents like that happen to me in my life. Beaver was one of them. Also, me being youngest, the youngest incident of that would be my brother being like, "Oh, yeah, you don't want to eat animals. Here's the name of that term." And I went to the dinner table, and my mom was trying to talk, and Rick was trying to talk, and they're asking me like what I'm thinking about, and I just said that I need to be a virgin. And spaghetti. There was spaghetti on the table because it came out of Rick's mouth at high velocities before he was my stepdad, but very close to me. Before I think it was right before high velocity spaghetti. Mom spaghetti, and yeah. And Nathan is dying laughing, and my mom's like, what, honey? I'm just like, I wanna grow, I wanna have a farm, but I need to be a virgin because I don't want to eat the animals. I just want to, I want to take care of the animals. I was feeling very embarrassed. Like, I was like, being a virgin's bad? I just don't want to eat animals if I have a farm. So me not knowing terms and getting embarrassed by it is a lifelong thing for me. I didn't know that. I didn't know beaver. I didn't know rusty trombone. And screw sarcasm with that Zooty call. I know that that was actually a thing that I didn't make up and I had heard. A Zoom booty call, a Zooty call, if that's not what it's called, then it needs to be, but I believe it is what he said the quote is, because I was quoting somebody. I was quoting someone. I didn't come up with a Zooty call. But if you go to Urban Dictionary, sarcasm put in an entry where it says that I made the term. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get the band on and we're gonna start playing a ghost game. I don't want to be seen in this state. I need headache medicine. I need shame medicine. What's shame medicine? Bleach? No, I scratch that from the record. I was just joking. YouTube, I was just joking. YouTube, I was joking. The mic is hot. I stood up, but it's too late for me to go back. The mic's hot. I'll scream at you guys from out here. Sorry, guys. I'm still thinking. I got the band on, but I don't want to like stand up with it on because it's embarrassing. Now I got more Moulin Rouge. Never knew I could feel like this. That whole part. Yeah, that is Come What May. Like I've never seen the sky before. That's not my favorite musical, but it's high up there because of how many times I've watched it. God, the when I actually was watching with a group of people who were just as prude as I was, and like I've paid my whore came up and I went, ooh, like I got scared. But then I'd play games like Final Fantasy Tactics, which call like you when did you become lower than me? It's a line from the game like, when did you become lower than me? The day that some whoresome asked me the day you became lower than me. The day you became lower than me is when that your whoreson's father fell upon your some derogatory term mother in some gutter. Is when you became lower than me. It's like fell upon your mother and with his seed in some gutter. And I was like, holy shit! That's in a game. That's Final Fantasy Tactics. There's a class system, and they really let you know that some people believe you should be put in your place ideal. God, I hate that character. Such an ass. I am prepared now. I still have a headache, but we're gonna. Oh, hold on. I am almost prepared now. I am now prepared. I was almost prepared the first time I said I was prepared, but now I'm really prepared, and we're gonna play a game. Hey, Stephanie. Did I say hi to Miranda then? I'm not sure. Okay. Camera's on. Action. Let's go. I got the band on. My son got his swing down too today. It was pretty easy for him to figure out what was going on wrong with it as soon as we just broke it down real fast. So hopefully next baseball game he's nailing it like he usually does. Which story is amazing? Saw 14 when I was 14. I was like 17. I had to have been, because after I was 18, things happened, and somewhere between things what happened to me and what happened with that, I became much less prude because the world smacked me in the face and said no, and I went okay, and then I had to stop that. All right, headphones are going on. This is fun. I'm not putting on scary alerts yet because we are not far enough into October for me to do that to me yet. But it is cranked to all holy hell. I do thank all of you guys that, so I don't know. And I always feel like I need to test my, because I feel like somewhere between a prayer and I don't know the words to say anymore. And I realize I have a tick of trying to think. And I feel embarrassed that somebody else has pointed it out to me a while ago and I can't get rid of it. It's pointed out to me years ago and I still can't get rid of it. If you see me trying to really explain, it's basic, it's the... but not that. It's not exasperated. We could YouTube. I hate what I thought of as Shane Manson. Yeah, so hey, phone Ichira. My voice is very calm and soothing. I'm glad it could help you be calm and soothed and do the things. now I'm going to go and play things that are very much not calm and soothing. And we have, look at this. Weekly task reset in 7 days. I ended up, just by happenstance, I ended up completing a weekly task that netted me quite a bit of money. So challenge mode on 13 Willow Street, that I completed on the last day that I could do it. So that's a thing. Survive with only the starter items. Okay, that reached 0 sanity. No. Discovered. No. I mean, I will, but hey, sarcasm. Okay, complete objectives in Camp Woodwind. One time at band cap. Detect the ghost with motion sensor. That's easy. Prevent hunts with a crucifix. Given that they don't have to start the hunt in the room that it happens, that screws with you. I want to go back to the lighthouse, but apparently I'm gonna do the challenge and see what the challenge is real fast. So single player, and then if I get finished with the challenge for the entertainment of all, we're gonna move it up to nightmare. Not yet insanity, but ghost hiding 2 types of evidence. No curse possession. Ghost room will change more often. No setup time and less starting sanity. Short hunt grace period and fingerprint duration. Long hunt duration and kills increased duration. Sanity pills restore even less. Fuse box starts off. Almost no hiding places. We're not doing that. We'll do nightmare if I get through the challenges. I think that's fair. Challenge mode. I don't even know. Vulnerable. Have I ever played Welcome to the Game 2? I've played Welcome to the Game 1. I have Welcome to the Game 2. No, I haven't played it. Dark web game, yeah. You'll be going into this one with no defenses. Be careful out there. I don't like what they're saying. Oh, my microphone is ready. Oh. Sanity drain speed. 200%, not 100%. Okay. Roaming frequency high, but changing favorite room low. Okay. Okay, event medium. I can deal with this. I can deal with that. Door starting open high. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. It shouldn't be too hard. And I don't lose my gear for this. This was why on the Willow Street? Okay. What night in fucking Nightmare on Elm Street bullshit is this? All right. Let's go. I don't know what areas have changed, so I have to find that out.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Yeah, it could just be whoa. Wow. May your voyeur dreams come true, apparently. Oh, look, it made a noise when I did that. That's a thing. Just go ahead and get 2 of those ready. And is this it's a crappy flashlight. Oh, God, no. Not the laser pointer dots. I don't care about even these. We just got to figure out what ghost it is. Okay, so I run out of no sanity pills. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a smaller house. I think it's a smaller house. All right, so finding the room setting everything up, and then yelling like crazy. There are no crucifixes. Okay, I got an idea. We gotta check all the evidence that doesn't get me killed first. Because if it's gonna drain my sanity, then I just need to figure out what it is and get out, right? How big is this? Is my memory wrong? My memory might be wrong. How big is this house? Oh, this house. The thing about sanity is it goes down faster in the dark. So my brain's... Uh-oh. Really? Hey, bone. Oh, shit. I need to get the flashlight. I need to get the jizz light. It said 120 seconds. I got 2 minutes. It's touching stuff already. Jizz light, where is it? 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 Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Jizz light. Squawk box. No, this. Jizz light! Come on, get in there. There it is. Heard it. Can I bring the book? Not freezing. Okay. It's been like a year and a half, 2 years since I played it. Are you kidding? I am just returned, and they put a lighthouse and changed a farmhouse. I'm fine with what changes there are because I am but noob. I have not experienced all the thingies. How do I want to go about this? Well, that's a challenge thing. And give me a camera. Let's go. Wow, I will see nothing in that ever. Oh, that is horrible. Go source. Oh, shit. Okay, salt to count out the... No, Wraith actually needs freezing, doesn't it? No, it does not. Salt to count out Wraith. And this. And never talking about Jeff Buckley or Eric Buckley, Tim Buckley. I don't know, any of the Buckleys. I saw orbs. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Come on. That going. Nope. No, 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 no. Hold on. I just remembered. I already got the UV. Which means, yep. Which... if it doesn't get down to freezing temperatures, then ghost orbs are a real deal. Which isn't good for me. I can take the parabolic. I can take the parabolic and put up some dots and look through the dots. I'll take 2 dots and then I'll go back in with the parabolic. Right? That feels right. That feels... And I'm not being weakened. I'm not really being weakened. Like, I'm not... It's not a no... I mean, it's not a banshee. What the baka do or whatever. Capable of taking on many forms. They have been seen to take on a humanoid to attract the prey. When interacting with the environment, will rarely leave a trace. Rarely leave a trace. Shit. That's not what I want to see. Really? I don't want to piss it off. That's the problem. Like I've got laser pointers for these things. Let's just put down our salt and our laser pointer. Oh, I hate this thing. I forgot that that's what it was, the thing that I hate it. Thank you for the tip. Luckily I'm not a female, so I don't mind just the tip. I was not expecting that. I don't think it's a banshee. So that wasn't the best. Wait, what happened? It tipped out. It tipped over. Yeah, I know it's ghost orbs. Thank you. Here, I see someone got timed out, and I saw one of the comments. I think it's a repeat. Let me let you know, I can't make new rooms for the game, and I don't give a shit about new rooms because I haven't played in so long that there are new rooms for me. You should probably go to like the developer stream, or maybe just. I don't know. Maybe write the music. Ah! But I'm probably not the person to. Oh. I was wrong. Dots. That's a banshee, which means I can hear it screaming if I go in there. I did not catch that. I would not have caught that, and I would have died horribly. Is there anything I could do? I don't have. Get a ghost blowout, a firelight with it. Okay, cool. I'll do your little extra errand, whatever. It's gonna hate me for it. Witness a ghost event. I saw it move through dots. Is that not a ghost event? Is that not ghostly enough? I would figure that's ghostly. If I'm just Could you give me a sign without killing me? You can you blow out the candle? Why am I in here? Why am I? It is there. Just if it blows out a candle, I'll know, right? Do I need to be? I don't think I need to be in there. Can we just leave? I probably should just leave. Thank you. I appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. I blow out the light. I can see it. Oh, I can see it from here. There's a light. You can blow it out. I'll wait. Feel free. Just blow it. Just gonna hit record just in case, real fast here. In case it walks through dots again. Or I don't know if you can't take a photo apparently of the candle as easily as you used to be able to, but you know, maybe. Right. Thank you so much.
I got 3. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5 in the fishnets. 5 in the fishnets. Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Words I didn't think I'd ever say ever. Can I mention ever again?
What is happening? Sarcasm, suck it. Kelsey, thank you. Oh, the firelight got extinguished and motion sensor went off. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. I did things. It triggered our motion sensor. Something snuffed out the flame. It triggered our motion sensor. It triggered our motion. We are triggered. Trigger warning. Let's go. Let's leave. I got it correct. And all right. Just gotta do that 2 more times, and then I go into a difficulty that I don't belong on in a lighthouse I do not belong in.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Just want my weekly bonus, bro. Like, just give me my weekly bonus. Just here for my weekly. 2 more times. I can get it done. It was Willow Street, right? Willow. I forgot where I just was. Willow. Start. Okay.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Yeah, I'm.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Photo, incense, firelight. Cool. Same approach as last time? Exactly. Am I going to fail? Maybe. I can always try. And let's go. Oh, you guys are so kind. I'm just gonna up that. Yeah, that'll make me feel better. Okay. Okay. And go. Just like, need it. Need just like, it touched the door. It's gotta leave fingerprints. No. fuck? Oh, y'all! That ghost. Okay. Oh. Oh. Look, my voice can get high, and I don't even need a dummy mommy to step on him or anything. It can happen every now and then, but we don't need to talk about it, okay? Okay, that's great. Okay. Okay. All right, let's just go put some things down in there now and piss off a ghost. They don't like electronics, but I'm gonna fill the room with them. Okay. Forget the flashlight. I need both pins. Give me this. Give me. No, it doesn't mean to be a soundbite. We don't have to. Okay. I'm gonna get another camera in there, and then like I'm no. Like no. Like no. I'm fine. I just have to figure out. I just want the weekly bonus. I just have to figure out. Give me my bony. Some go to the Tonys. I go to the bonies. That sounds porny. Okay, not freezing ghost source book. I saw. I didn't see UV. Ghost writing. Didn't see freezing. It ruined the book. But ghost orbs. That's right. Yeah, because it can't be. Okay. So it's either the worst thing ever. Or, sorry, the mayor is not okay. Don't tell me that takes EMF. Let me be a puss and just be out here. The mayor takes EMF, doesn't it? Mayor takes... No, it doesn't. It's, Ghost Orb's Ghostwriting Spirit Box. That... That's also being inside with crappy spirit boxes. Okay. DOS Projector is the other one. Oh, it's a mare. I feel it in my soul that this is a mare. Look at everything it's touching. Like it won't stop. I have to go in there with a squawk box and hope for the best. This ain't gonna end well for me. It's just not. This is not in the cards for me. All right, we're gonna. Oh, all right. Let's just piss it off. Corey Halstead, right? All right, so the mayor really needs me to get that squawk box and just listen to. Okay. What's his name again? Corey Halstead. Okay. So it's the right one that says it can tell that I said something. So when I say give me a sign. Give me a sign. Yeah, okay, the right one lights up. That red light. You know what? Corey Halstead, give me a sign. Corey Halstead. Corey Halstead. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Corey Halstead, give me a sign. Corey Halstead, give me a sign. Corey Halstead, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Okay. Here's the problem. Yeah, my sanity is gonna attack. It's going twice as fast. But the mayor has... I need the lights on for it to not attack me. So either I see something with the dots, and you know what? We'll just watch dots for a moment. I'll give it 2 moments. How long? Oh, there's a camera right there. I will give it until 13. If it doesn't cross dots, I'm gonna go with the idea that that is a mare in there, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't know exactly what difficulty I'm on, but I don't think it's a hard enough one that it would be draining my sanity incredibly fast. But it should be lower. But if I get below 50%, that's a mare, it will attack me. I'm at the very end of being able to be in there. And I mean, really the very end of being able to be in there. If that is a mare and I go back in, it will hunt. And like the best I can do is try to kite it around in the garage. 1 minute. Please, dots. Tell me I'm wrong. Dots. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't get sanity pills in this challenge. My sanity gets drained twice. It's just standing there. I'm still standing. Yeah. Yeah, I need real sanity pills. Pass it. 30 seconds, please. Please. Show me you're a thing. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I... Oh, thank God. Oh, it is a Thay. Thane? Thay. That was dots. Thank you. Thank you for the dots. Thay. Let's go. I don't have to die. Blow out a firelight? Yeah. There we go. I don't know what sarcasm has done, but I'm afraid to read because I'm afraid. No. Nope. You cannot make me stay in there. You can't make me, and I just proved that you can't. Okay. So dude, I need you to blow out that candle. I just need you to blow out the candle. Like, all, like, is cool. All right, he blew out the candle. Yeah, that's cool. That's all I needed. Thanks, smooches. Mwah. Like, wow, okay. We just had some things on there. Let's get out of here. Let's do it one more time and then be finished with it. Yeah, I saw that ghost too. I was wondering why my sanity wasn't going down further, but like, I'm scared to be like Maris can attack faster than that, but at 50% they're going to attack you. They're just going to hunt you down. And I don't need that in my life. All right, one more and I get a 5,000 bonus. It should be this level and next level, right? So I get 2 levels out of it. So, and then after that, we're going to Point Hope, where I can be in a lighthouse, warned by the weather and the waves. The wind, wait. It keeps this lamp lit. The warned sailors on its way. I'll tell a story, paint you a picture from my past. Oh God.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get
That song used to be a friend of mine's when, like, years ago.
seems to be linked to a curse
15 years ago, it was like his relaxation song, maybe longer.
help your investigation.
Oh, it was longer. 20 years ago, it would go closer to 20 years ago. It was his relaxation song, and I'm just listening to the song by Nickel Creek, the Lighthouse song, and I'm just like, you know, that's like a sad song. He's like, what? Like, that's like, it's a really, really sad song. What are you talking? Like, immediately is, and then actually listened to it, and it was just, it's a sad song. It sounds so nice, unless you're oblivious. And then, I mean, as long as you're oblivious, it's nice, but. Got his number. I didn't think I was gay, but then I looked in the mirror. What happened? What? The person that looked at me was incredibly. Oh, okay. I got so confused so fast. It's like, uh-oh. Boom. That door should not be open. I'm gonna go grab the jizz stick real quick, fast. And just in case it nets me something, I'm gonna go grab the jizz stick. Hey JP, hey anyone else I haven't said hi to. My headache is vicious. I don't know. It started earlier today. Maybe it's connected to something else. I don't know. I drank a lot of water. I need the jizz stick fast. What am I doing? How will I ever catch what people did to my bed sheets if I don't get over there fast? I've only got 2 minutes to be able. When people fuck with your sheets and you find out that they said no, fucked on your sheets. I gotta do the laundry. And buy a new bed or something. I'm going to the basement, so the lights will cut off. Is it out here? Oh no. No. Okay, but what? It's cold, but it's... That might have to be plenty cold. I'm not sure. Don't tell me this ghost is like in 2 places. Don't tell me I got the friggin'... What? What? No. Stop. I turned the lights off so I wouldn't get crappy things happening to me. Please. Thank you. I think the lights are stopping it at the moment. Whoever it would be, you know what? I think it's here. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hallway ghost. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. So here's what we do. Here's what we do. And to take the ghost temperature the hard way, that might come out. Oh my god, JP. What the okay. We can do this the easy way or the snaps gloves. Or the hard way. Joke's on you. Ghost enjoys. What are you doing? When I was younger, I was scared of mercury thermometers because I was afraid they'd break. And then when I found out that they could do it rectally...
I got 1, I got 3. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5 in the fishnets. 5 in the fishnets. Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Words I didn't think I'd ever say, ever. Can I mention ever again?
Thank you, fam. Ghost, please be nice. That screen was just a test of the emergency screen broadcast system. When I found out that temperatures could be taken... You know what? You know what? Twice I've gotten like a spook and then a second spook. I'm going to turn off the monitor. That would give me a heads up that a scare is about to happen. I just turned it off. So if I don't see it on the teleprompter, it doesn't happen. I won't know if like the stream lags or anything else. But like I just took that away. I don't know what it looks like to get, but now I just don't get to know. The monitor is off. Here you go. I don't know if this helps. I don't know. Oh god, I don't have the monitor on. So I don't know where I should point the camera to show you the monitor's off. But that direction, it shouldn't be black. This somewhere over here should not be black, okay? Good enough. Probably it shouldn't all be black over there. There should be a monitor on, and there is no monitor. All right. We're having fun here. If you had bed bugs, you should call like pest control. Okay. It's not doing anything with the lights on. I was kidding. No. Please place the lamp thing. Place that. I said on. that ghost seems a little getting a little angsty down there. My sanity is very slowly dropping. I'm surprised on that one. That is ghost orb. Actually, it said evidence. Huh. But why did it say evidence? Why didn't it just say ghost orb? And it really knocked the other camera over already. Okay, and the book was written in. That's not good for me. All right, so I have ghost writing, which means I don't have to worry about the mimic. So if I see the ghost orb, it's real. Once again, bullshit is on the table. It's like, no. Which, okay, yeah, so it's EMF, ultraviolet. Dot, spirit box, freezing temperature. I don't think it's freezing, so spirit boxes. And just it can go down. We can just use a normal flashlight. So it just turned off? No. It's fucking with me. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign, but I don't want to stay in here to see it. Why does it keep giving me mare? Like, why does it want me to think that this is a mare? Why? Living in the mare. But my sanity isn't going down fast enough. That's video camera 1. Okay, that's right at the base of the stairs, right? So is this another Thay? Did I get Thays 3 times? There's no way. There's no way, Thay. I'm looking at the other camera in the corner of my eye. Like, the video 2, I am looking at, like, this one has orbs in it as well. But this one has more dots. So I'm looking at both. There's plenty of dots for it to walk through. There's no way it gave me 3. That would be 3 Thays. I'm in the truck. Otherwise, I have to go in there with the lights off to get it to respond better to me. And I gotta say some shit to it. I don't want to. I don't wanna do that. Because I'm about to, after I beat this, go into the lighthouse on Nightmare. And I'm not that good at this game to miss a piece of evidence. If it doesn't give me evidence, I won't know. I have to go by context clues, and it will kill me while I'm looking for context clues. Context plays, and I'm dead. That's how that will work. Just walk through the dots. What did it take last time? How long did a Thay take last time? I gave it 2 minutes. Oh, God. Just show yourself to me. That is the worst pickup line ever. It's probably worked for some guys and gals, I'm sure. Show yourself to me. This is so blunt. I wanted to see you. You're playing peekaboo. You hear a kid say that. Guys, I don't know. Show yourself to me. That sounds. If it's in a little kid's voice, it's okay. But it's if it's a grown ass man saying "show yourself to me," then it's harassment or whatever. Maybe I was just playing peekaboo. Peek. Don't say it. Do not add a letter onto the word boo. Okay, so this might be a straight up mare. This might actually be a mare. So, a mare's biggest problem is that it will attack you so fast. And so you have to go find it. It needs to talk. That box is complete shit. So when I keep asking for it to give me a sign, I actually need to antagonize it. The lights off and antagonizing is the best way to get a mare to come out. And if it's not going to show itself on the dots, I'm only giving it until 20. Then I need to go down there and shout in the box its name and hope I don't die. I know where to run upstairs. It tried to get rid of my camera. It just tried to get rid of my camera. I don't like this. I don't like what this insinuates. No. Nope. It's not freezing temperatures. I can check freezing temperatures one more time. It's not. It would have already shown up. It's probably the spirit box. And so I need to go say William Cray. William Cray. William Cray. Oh, that's Cray Cray. I'm gonna take 2 of these with me. It'll make me feel safer while I'm being chased. Because then I'll know if it's following me. See, I'll put one right here. Please. Please. Here. Put one right there. So if I have to run for it, I'll run up there and I'll know if it got all the way to me. William Cray, give me a sign. William Cray, give me a sign. William Cray. This, but I'm gonna die doing this. William Cray, give me a sign. Give me a sign.
Close to him.
Nope, out. We get our money, we go to the lighthouse. We get our money, we're leaving. No. It's a mare. That's one of the most dangerous ghosts you can get. Don't worry. It's not like they kill you really fast. Oh, the source of all nightmares, making it more powerful in the dark and increased chance to attack in the dark. Okay. But it also doesn't want to talk when lights are out, right? I need to remember that correctly. Turning the lights on in the mare will lower its chance to attack. Yeah. But it also lowers its chance to not to all right. It's the mayor. It's the mayor. It's the mayor. That was not page spot. That was definitely a mayor. Over time, the two voices have not homogenized into one quite yet.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
There we go. Okay, now I have to do what I said I was gonna do. I don't want to do it. Oh, danger burps. I'm scared. Okay, cool. 50 Shades of Boo. Paranormal Kingtivity. I do not like these titles. They probably mean something. Okay. I've got money to die now. Is everyone excited that I've got money to die? I'm gonna go Nightmare now. For those who don't know, I'm not that good at the game. Trying to get better. Ghosts will hide one type of evidence. That just straight up means that there'll be some you have to guess based on its actions. But the ghost rooms will sometimes change, sometimes being more than just like never. Short hunt grace period. None. Long hunt duration. I don't know where to hide in the lighthouse. Kills increase hunt duration. I'm the only one that can kill. Sanity pills restore much less sanity. Fuse box starts off. Almost no hiding places. Let's do it. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh. I know quick load out. I know my load. Mm-mm. 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 Like there's a voice inside of me that says shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like that it does all the time. It tells me to shut up. The voice doesn't sound all that fun. It's a Debbie Downer. Let's just buy some medication. Let's add one. Okay. I'm gonna take 3 sanity medications. Wait, what are we talking about? 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 Halloween costume. Oh. Oh, what's your measurements again? I needed no reason relating to October. I don't want to give them. My abdomen is still swollen. I don't know my measurements exactly. My hips and my waist are thrown off. My hips aren't thrown off, but my waist is. My hips don't lie. My waist is absolutely sinful right now. No. No. But thank you for the support, but no. All right.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
I'm gonna die. What? Wait, no. Wait. 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 Why did Nightmare take this? Tubi shouldn't. I'm not entertaining the conversation. I was about to make comments that are not in my favor. Shut up, Steven. Just shut up. Every now and then, just shut up. You don't have to say words. People will try to antagonize the words out of you, but you don't have to say them. Just to fit the part of whatever you send me, I'll make sure that I cut off all of my chin hair. That'll get a few people saying no. No. I need to fit Ada, right? So all the chin hair goes. This goes so a wig can go back on better. I'll make sure that I fine tune eyebrows down to where they're extremely thin so I can get those in properly. I'll go all out. All right, let's go. That wasn't a sold thing. You're not supposed to be sold on anything. It's not that's not. Oh, excuse me. Someone's skull. Thank you for the tip. Luckily I'm not a female, so I don't mind just the tip.
So what costume are you wearing this year for Halloween?
I don't have one yet. Thank you, Vam. I appreciate you having something that could be read out loud, because I can't see things. Hey, Blue Mocha Nighty, what's going on? Hey, light skin Mike. As opposed to our dark skin Mike. I guess Mike L is dark skin. And anyone else that I haven't said hi to. Hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? God forbid I find the ghost room fast enough. Kids lived in this. Fuck me. That's for me. Doo-doo. If nothing else, I will save this shark from this insanity. The shark will come back with me safely. Can I place the shark? Can the shark be placed? There you go. Hold on. Nope. I'm gonna start taking all the toys away from his bedroom. There you go. No. No, there you go. It doesn't look right like that. Can I eat it? Just like... No. Now it looks like a beach whale. This is a shark. Oh, almost. Come on. Yeah! That's my shark. When I go into my camera, does it show my shark? Okay, no, it doesn't. That's my shark. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in things that I can be a puss cake about. Actually, one of the things I need to put in, the cross. I wish I could actually put in more things I could be a puss cake about, but no, actually, I need the cross to be in there. Because if this is a really, really aggressive ghost, like, holding it ain't cutting it, bro. I need that thing in there ready to stop some. Did I see it throw something around? Can I take the sword with me? Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing. I'm just leaving with a collection of kids' toys. I didn't come to hunt ghosts, but I just came to ransack this kid's room. I'm 12. The game just doesn't want to tell you, like, the lore is just too deep. I'm just 12, and I'm just making up. There's ghosts. All right, so I got a shark and a sword. That was freezing temps. That was freezing. So there's that. Let's go in there and see if we can't find our second piece of evidence. And then we have to use context clues. Though I'm not going to be completely stupid here. If that was something that has been draining my sanity, my sanity was probably draining hard. As in, I without that monitor, I wouldn't know. Not unless it started getting more active. The camera is clipping outside the lighthouse, and I can see the lighthouse is really overlooking the sea, and that's kind of cool. I shouldn't be delaying, but I thought I should say that. And as long... I hate how sensitive that Blue Yeti is, because even speaking this quietly to you guys is not quietly enough that the ghost can't hear me. I guarantee you the ghost can hear me. He's throwing stuff. Okay, hold on. That narrows it down as well. He's throwing stuff. I'm just a petty thief. This does amuse me. I am pleased by this. Alright, I gotta get this. I gotta get this shark. I gotta get this shark on the desk properly. Hold on. And I got a pirate hat too now. So that's cool. Hold on. Oh, they can bounce into each other. Oh, shit. How the hell? Ooh, what if I put it on top of the radio stuff? Oh. Oh, come on. No, not like that. Yeah. I have a pirate themed base. Yeah. With my sword underneath it. It's kind of floating incorporeally, but that's fine. All right, let's look at this for a second. Evidence. Oh, shit. Freezing temps and ghost. Freezing temps leave the mimic on the table. The goddamn mimic can mean the ghost orbs are fake. Meaning I actually do need to keep looking for evidence. Because... But no, wait. It's throwing stuff around. Okay. It's throwing stuff around. I love this combination. Revenant, Yuri, Hantu, Yuri. Okay. So, first, Revenant. I don't believe it throws stuff as much. I don't... I gotta memorize these things better. Yeah, it's tossing shit around in there. I just saw the corner of my eye, like, in the camera. It's still tossing shit. Revenant. Travel significantly faster. Speeding me. Yuri. Have been known to stronger effects. Smudging the Yuri's place of death with traveling temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. I wander as I wander. Okay. Hantu, do you throw shit around? Seems to make them more aggressive and empowered. You. Steals from the dying victim's bodies a secret revenge. The ghost has been known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to be far from it. Okay. Okay, so to knock 2 out of this, it's throwing stuff around. So to knock 2 out of this, I take fire with me. And I smudge. Yeah, so I take fire and I smudge. If taking fire and smudging works, then it's one of those two, right? Now I can relight candles over and over, but if the light goes out and then the crucifix breaks, that's a different story. So it is active in there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since when can I have 4 items? The lighter doesn't count as an item anymore? Oh, fuck me. I would have done things differently if I'd known that. Okay. All right, so... What is ordered? I don't know what you ordered. Hey, Holy. Holy diver. Something in the midnight sea was becoming of me. Gotta get away. Get away. If I can hold the diver. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, we get these down fast. Okay, first. Oh, get down. He didn't stop throwing things. I don't think it's one of those two. I didn't mean to use the voodoo doll. I don't know what the voodoo doll does, but I'm gonna use it again. Oh my god, I died! Don't use the voodoo doll.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Another goddamn Hantu. It was between that. It was between a Hantu and a. I mean, it was between a Hantu and a Revenant, because the smudging of the room didn't make it go away, and to put the fire out, that didn't make it go away. Those two combined should have made it so that I could have known, but I just had to push needles on a voodoo doll. It was in the room. I just wanted to touch it. I just wanted to touch it. Just a little touch. A little tickle. I didn't want to tickle it. I just wanted to coo. I threw up a little in my mouth saying that out loud. Just a little bit. Like, not much. Like, just, but a lot. Like, not too much. I didn't like when I said, by the time I said coochie coo, I wanted to take back what I was saying. That definitely is part of what just happened. Why are there sparkles? It includes a red sparkly dress. God damn it, you gonna dress me as Ada Wong? Maybe I will. You know what? I wanted to dress up as I wanted to order from this company. I wanted to actually get, I don't know why cloaks went out of style. I don't know why all that. Maybe I will do a thing. I want a costume. My son actually invited me to go trick-or-treating. Now this is weird. My son is 12, but he actually has 3 friends he wants to go with. He invited me. He's like, Dad, do you want to come with me trick-or-treating? And like, it's me and 3 of my friends. So he's got friends to be able to go with, and I'm really excited that he can do that. And I was like, is your mom going? He's like, like he's making noises like he doesn't want his mom to go. He's asking me what I'm dressing up as. I need money for bills, but there's a part of me that desperately wants to like have money for. It all starts with the idea of cloaks. Like, I don't understand why cloaks are no longer a thing. It's not Ada, shit. And then once I said cloak, he was just like, you need somebody else. He's like, you can go as Cloak and Dagger, just, you know, find a counterpart to be for Cloak and Dagger, and that'll work. And I'm looking up Cloak and Dagger, and I'm like, what version of Cloak and Dagger do you want me to be? And he's like, the one in Marvel, the Marvel game. And I'm sitting there going, like, I could do that, but it requires a cloak. It also requires a female to be very comfortable with their body enough to be wearing some skin tight stuff. There's a few different versions of Cloak and Dagger, okay? And I just now found out from IMDb that they're actually doing a 2-hour season premiere of Cloak and Dagger. Oh God, leave it alone. Don't fuck it up. Shit. Cockballs. But I want a cloak to be Cloak and Dagger. I want the cloak. That's what I want to be going around with my son. I want a cloak. And all I gotta do is wear all black under that. Look, Marvel Rivals Pictures just got as like, oh, and a gauntlet with chains. I can go to Home Depot for the chains. I can get some gray sleeve for the gauntlet thing. And it's just all black mostly underneath with a nebula. But like the cloak, I don't know why cloaks went out of style. So my son and I were talking about that. He's like, you should be Cloak and Dagger. It's way worse. I'll get you 2 cantaloupes for it. I'm going to go back to playing this game because I don't like what I'm reading. This microphone's way too close. I'm peeking. I don't like what I'm reading. And so instead, I'm not going to like what I'm looking at. Because I almost had that ghost nailed down. I almost nailed a ghost.
All right, we're here.
Talking about getting the cold shoulder after you're finished. After you've completed.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
I'm disappointed sometimes in my own jokes. A lot of the time in my own jokes. Okay, how about yeah, the book again. Fuck. But anyway, what I would like to be for Halloween is Cloak from Cloak and Dagger, because my son wants me to be that. What I actually want to be is basically, I want to use it as an excuse to get ready for something like the Ren Fair or something like that. Are you kidding? Getting me in a, and it's the cloth, the very thick cloth that was underneath a lot of chainmail and things like that. Like, getting a cloak on me, cloaks were portable, properly made clothes were like portable shelter. If you could travel and it's a tent, it's a blanket, canvas type materials, usually it's warmth, shelter, everything, and then it conceals what you're carrying. So it's like concealed carry, old school. And then we just gave up cloaks. And it's like, I've been stuck in the rain before, and it would have been nice if I was wearing the thing that would have stopped it. And then and what would you do with the cloak? You'd hang it up, but what do you do with the jacket? Well, I don't know. One of the two, you can actually like peel back, let flow behind you, air out, and a jacket smothers you into pieces. I don't know. I like cloaks, so I want one, and I want an excuse to have one. And then I was like, okay, I got to do a whole like Ren Fair thing around it. And then Rowan was just like, how about you be Cloak from Cloak and Dagger? And then now I just have to squeeze a female into a body skin white suit. I think my son just wants to see females my age in body skin white suit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Rowan, if you're watching this, I'm so just kidding. I don't know if you're watching me. You shouldn't be. It's school tomorrow. Don't watch me. But still. No, don't add a cloak. I'm picky. I know what cloaks from what companies I'd wear. I'm not just getting a fashion cloak. I want a real, it's canvas. I know the color I would want. He wants me to Cloak and Dagger. It'd actually be, no, I'm picky. It's like me having a kilt. You can't just get me a kilt. I need to pick out the kilt. Hey, no, so like, no, it would be real. I would have it, and I would treat it and probably wear it. Like, are you kidding? If I had an actual cloak, it's not just going to the Ren. I've never been to the Ren Fair. Kind of. It wouldn't just be a Ren Fair thing. I would wear it like as soon as it gets to winter. Like I'm gonna go on a walk. Me, a walking stick, and a cloak are going down the street. Let them call the police. I don't give a shit. Yes, I've got a kilt. It's on my Instagram, me wearing it. So I haven't updated that in a long time, but is that utility kilt that was just like good pockets and it was black. Yeah, I got a kilt. I got it legitimately made. It was a Scottish slash Welsh slash Northern Irish owned store, but mostly Scottish and Welsh owned store that made custom kilts. Yes, I'm very picky. I know what because I wear the thing and actually use it, and then I tried to build things around and have an excuse. And I already got like, I've got a sword that I could wear along with it, but I don't know if that would be allowed. But like, you know, I got a weapon carry permit. I can in Georgia carry a knife over 3 or 4 inches lock blade, so a sword should count in that. So I could just, I'm walking to QT, just being a cloak, whoop whoop, like a cop pulls me over. Like asking what I'm doing, looking suspicious, just being like, no, officer, it's cold. It's just cold. I just decided to wear my cloak today because because they're useful. Why did they go out of style? I know some of the answer to that, and it's stupid. Most of why they went out of style is not royalty, is against aristocracy, and it's also what was functional for peasantry, and it's also this disbanding of certain in the fall of the Roman, and then a lot of in the snowball of the Byzantine with the Ottomans, and then the trade routes, and then what happened with, you know, northern. Well, it all coalesced into the idea of a cloak was more of a specialized thing because you did have vagabond, and you had swords for sale, but a lot of times, like, you know, when you talk about like you know, someone from Miklagard fighting in that era, they're needing to travel from, yeah, those of Miklagard that fought in like the Crusades would need to then travel if they're hired as personal hands to like the English king or the Danish king, or those who lorded over like Scandinavia or things like that. So they will go if a different language that, you know, they gotta travel and whatnot. Once it became the idea of if you're wearing robes that's a thing and that you can't be trusted, then it became less of that, and the fashion dictated that, and then like 17th century, 18th century, cloaks started going away. Even though they were useful, jackets became a thing, and that's not. I hate all of that, and that's a bastard, the most bastard like example of all of that. Suffice to say, cloaks did not go out of style because they weren't useful. Cloaks went out of style because people who are assholes can wear the clothes that are cool too, and then they're no longer okay to wear. Damn it. Let's go in this house. And I always would wear a kilt. My balls scream for it on hot days, but I live in America, and even if I didn't, which Rowan just found out how much Scottish blood I actually have, which I never told him about, but like he's like, hey dad, and he's holding up and telling everyone about it. So like, because I said it's because of the people that the Danish and those from where I come from, like my lineage subjugating and everything, and then taking prisoner, like somewhere in there, probably as conquerors, not as the conquered, you know, taking Scots and making them wives and whatnot, or like that probably happened. So, and then that bloodline going on, and he found all that. He's like, you got a reason to wear a kilt. I was like, yeah, but like, it's really hard to explain to him, like, okay, yeah, I can claim I've got a lot of Scottish blood in, but no, it's Swiss. And a Swiss is an amalgamation of all the Germanic touching, because it's really more like a hodgepodge of everything. And Swiss is a hodgepodge of a few things. So it's like a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down, a hand-me-down. Don't even trust the genetic test you got. I don't think I have that much Swiss in me, or Scot in me, but luckily I do know between Scot and Welsh, that's where a lot would have gone. I'm stalling, aren't I? All right, let's go and die. Trend hoppers made it so I couldn't get another copy of the camera I used for recording for over a year. Trend hoppers made it so that actually the payment on that camera is due in full in December. I I fucking forget about that all the time, but we'll work on that later. It's like an outstanding balance of like $800 or $900, and then they're gonna charge me interest. Good night, JP. Or Anne E. I'll go with Anne. I would wear it regularly too. I love. Look, it's a fashion statement that should never have gone out of fashion. My mom made me my first robe I ever had. The first robe that I ever owned, my mom made me, and I made a bad judgment call. And when I lived in when I first moved over to a more wealthy place, which wasn't really middle class, it was just not gang streets and everything. I definitely wore, like, there was a school field trip. Back in the day when school field trips did consist of, let's put 60 kids on a bus and have 5 adults try to wrangle them and stick them in a hotel room and see what happens. You know, 5, 6 to a hotel room with an adult wandering around. Like, okay. That's when people found out that I liked Tupac, and when a girl named Dana really took an interest because I didn't realize I was rapping out loud and sounding like myself who came off certain streets, not sounding like the normal articulate me that still didn't talk all that much. She had a crush on me. The girl sitting next to her had a crush on her. So Becca had a crush on Dana. Dana had a crush on me. I'm just sitting there jamming out to Tupac's greatest hits on my Sony whatever I had from doing lawns, in a purple cloak. To me, I was like, oh, purple's fine. It's close to blue and it's royalty. God, are kids cruel, because they didn't think my robe was royalty or anything, but I still wore it. I like to be robed. My oldest robe that I've got actually is 20 years old, and it's got so many holes everywhere that I can't wear it all that much. I need to patch it up. I think the pants that go along with it, though, are just long gone. I need to find my mom is a seamstress that's very, very good, and I have a pillow quilt for my 23rd birthday that I still use on the couch on the regs. My mom made me a pillow quilt for my 23rd birthday, and my brother's pillow quilt that she made is a pillow that you can unfold into a full-on blanket quilt that she used to make them all the time for customers and everything as income. Yeah. I'll be all right, Al. I'll probably die a horrible, miserable, lonely death, but I'll be all right. I don't know if more adults dress up for Halloween nowadays than used to. I think it's more of a where you were born and like what, because it's spread around the U.S. the rates of that. I've looked into that once before, but it was a long time ago, so I don't know if my information is accurate. I've homemade outfits to go trick or treat. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what my next project is if I actually do. Like, hold on, no one donate anything because it won't scare the shit out of me. I don't have everything on. Oh, I got so committed to standing, and then I realized from swinging that bat earlier, and then when blood started coming at me after that, I am sore. Maybe the headache is just because I'm losing blood, which is a thing I'm supposed to be looking for. I have weird crafts. Like, I have a new thing that I would put into that costume that I'm talking about. And it is... You see, that I don't know if it can be seen because I don't have this monitor on right here anymore. I'm looking in that one that's got another copy of like my stream going on. So this is I'm not gonna get all nerdy about this and the other sword that I own that's European type. But when I was sent this as an example and kept it because this is not only a good example, this is actually lore accurate. This is actually historically accurate. This sword right here would cost like this is like me owning the Audi when everyone else is trying to just like make their Honda Civic still go type deal. Like it's a good quality sword that would have gone for a lot back in that time. The wider base Celtic crest type deal. So I'm assuming its origins of like, you know, what people think of it as more of a broadsword. My actual next project is like twofold for this. Because if I do Ren Fair something, you can't carry real weapons, so I have to do something about this. But the other half is that this is just a leather scabbard, and I'd love to do some leather work on this. And then, you know, get a good frog, make a frog for this and hang it on my waist. Give me a cloak, start getting me working on it. I'll turn some like side projects into being a complete dork. Because I used to love leatherworking. I used to love metallurgy and doing stuff with that all the time. I do the leatherworking first. Turning this scabbard into a very, very ornate thing. Because it's just leather that just needs to be touched up a bit. But other than that, this is a blank canvas. I can put my family's... I can put whatever I'd like to. I can put things that would be of like my lineage or just things that I think look cool. But this is real leather, and then I could actually go ahead and cast the sword itself very carefully, so I know that it fits in the scabbard. And yeah, foam, something like that, and make a replica of a sword that can fit in a nice ornate thing that would be not dangerous to take somewhere, you know. But this fucker's heavy, by the way. The reason that this sword in particular, I know it's where it came from and how it was designed. Do not mistake your steel. I've got the other one that I showed my son. It's out because I showed my son earlier. He brought it up and I was like, no, swords aren't what you think and the feel of them. This base and the way that it tapers, you would think of this as a broadsword. You'd be correct to just categorize it just loosely based like that. But the more Celtic origin of this, more not quite. It starts with an A, the type of sword that this is, and I hate myself that I forgot. It's heavy. In fact, this is why usually you see a lot of sweeping and stabbing motions with this type of sword. You don't see the actual usual other kind of cuts. This is a sword that usually, by its weight and its take, you would find being a hand and a half or bastard sword because it becomes much more wieldy. But the reason you don't see that is because it's meant to be wielded only with a shield. That big base and everything meant that you can use a shield to leverage over and be able to... Oops, I hit the camera. You can leverage over and be able to still have a thrusting action with it. And at the same time, that when you could take a chance with it, you can swing over it and the weight of the sword should be able to go through and do a lot of damage. And that in the time that this was being perfected, helmets in general... the visor of a helmet was not locked down. So a weighty sword that had a good tip on it, you could, if done correctly, use something like this against a true hand and a half sword, a true long sword, and you could possibly get under somebody's visor even if they have the better reach on you. You can close a gap and get under their visor and you're going for the face. That or this could help you close a gap so you can reach for what would be usually your backup weapon, a dagger, and get in between the armor and also kill. Okay, YouTube doesn't like when I actually describe. My project would be, yes, the leather on that. And then I have another project. If anyone asks how I have that, that was when I was a wholesale dealer. That was given to me as a like a product thing. There's you know, they wanted me to sell things, and I got a lot of things for free that I was supposed to be selling. It was fun. It was not fun. It was a lot of work for very little money. Object thrown. I don't want to say LARPing because it sounds so dorky. It's the Ren. I want to go to something like that and put it all together because I was always, it's me fulfilling something that I know is dorky, but it's my kid self that was always fascinated with between the 9th and 14th centuries warfare. And because of that, it's a lot of me knowing that that the only reason I have an interest in it, I don't see any orbs. The only reason I'd have an interest in any of that or would want to continue it is just, you know, when you don't get access to something because you're poor or like there's just no way for, even if you get money, where do you get it from? That's me in my younger years of, even if when I started making money, how do you get something like that? You know, you can't just order it off the internet or just find it. It's not easy. So it's my older self finally being like, you know what? How would I put something together that would, the inner kid inside of me that always wished that could happen, put it together, and then just see how I feel about it after it's put all together. Now, I know it costs money, but if your son's asking you to be from Cloak and Dagger, he wears a cloak, and it is the correct color of what I want to wear, brown or green, because you want to blend in with your environment, especially if you're on the move. Brown or green? All right, that ghost is definitely in that room. So it's not like I think Cloak, his current iteration, wears a green cloak. So that'll work. I used to know my sword types. Oh, I can't believe my brain is so. But I got a headache from hell. I can't find a shark, and the ghost is gonna kill. I didn't take sanity pills. I don't have the crucifix. Hold on. Give me a sign. There are no blades restrictions in Georgia as long as you have a weapons permit or are eligible to have a weapons permit. But if you don't actually get one, authorities are allowed to stop you and ask for it to have a reasonable. It's supposed to be reasonable on their end to assume that, you know, whatever. A lot of things that are supposed to be reasonable are not. I haven't found any evidence. I suck. Because nothing counts as no evidence until I find evidence. Give me a sign. 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 Give me a sign.
I got 1. I got 3. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5 in the fishnets. 5 in the fishnets. Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Words I didn't think I'd ever say, ever. Can I mention ever again?
I left my flashlight behind. Thank you, Vam. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I thank you for the teleprompter too, to be able to see who did that. Because this screen would show me a bigger flashing something, but this screen that just has one line in it in text chat. And I've got it delayed, so that works. Oh, that okay. But I left my flashlight behind. I about shat myself. How? Okay. Wraith is on the list. So let's go ahead and Banshee's also on the list. Wraith and Banshee being on the list means that I've got the jizz light up there. Okay. So I can try. What's his name? I'll piss it off. I'll piss it off. Kyle Lewis. So the salt is to catch if it's a wraith. Okay. Okay. So it definitely actually gave UV. Okay. How do I differentiate? Because yeah, a wraith would have floated over the salt and it wouldn't have left a print. So Banshee Phantom and a Euro, because I want a Euro apparently now. Banshee Phantom Euro. Banshee. So the parabolic, I need to listen for the Banshee. And then I need to order a Euro. I feel like some lamb. A Euro will usually only show itself on camera if there are no people nearby. That's not what happened. I actually was in the room when I found it with the dots. Oh yeah. It can't be a Euro. I was in the room when that happened. That's how I knew it was dots. If I can't catch it screaming, it's a phantom. I can't see my sanity, so I'm going to go in to try to catch it screaming. There we go. Taking one more bottle because I'm determined now. Let's pick up the lantern. Let's pick up this. Let's pick up this. What shit do I have? I don't need that. So I'm gonna smudge stuff and do stuff, but trust me, I'm a professional idiot. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give it a few more. Direction. Behind. Right. Okay. I don't think it's a banshee. Come on. It can't be. I was in the room. A phantom. But when I heard something through it, it was not. It wasn't screaming. And I've heard a banshee before in this game, and it doesn't just whisper, it screams. So I'm gonna hope everything. I didn't see the Euro with lamb proper. I did see that with my own eyes, not through the camera. So that should be and everyone has to, and everyone stood up and applauded, and the stereotype and phantom, please be a phantom. Please be a phantom. Come on.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
You know, I have so many words I could say. But I'm not gonna. Because I don't know them. I should read more dictionaries. Let's keep going. Alright. 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 I had it narrowed down to 2 and I picked the wrong one. Oh, a young family recently moved into this long dormant. Fuck!
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
You know what? If someone came into my house looking for ghosts, you know what? I'm going to pretend that the ghosts are real. Someone came in here. Half the time, my house looks like someone left in a hurry. Are you kidding? I'm trying to get in the medical professional. Most of the time when they leave their house, someone left in a hurry. That's just called being in mind work. Like, I know somebody who, when they leave their house, the dishes are all not done. The laundry's ready to be done, but it's not. No blanket is probably where it should be. They look like they left in a hurry. They left brain dead to go to work. This is called being. I feel like they're attacking the medical field once again. All right. I'm picking up a lighter in case I need to light it up. Yo, blaze it. Am I right? 320 no scope. Did I get 360 and 420 mixed up in there? There's not much to report, but it looks like this man left haphazardly. He might have tripped on his way out the door. It could have been ghosts, or it could have been something else not ghosts. Take it into consideration. I know what 420 is. I've never partaken of the ganja or what of the devil's lettuce. I've never actually once in my life. I don't know what you want to call it, but I haven't. I don't plan on either. I don't like the new statistics that are coming out there showing like, yeah, it does do permanent bad things to you if you don't need it. Like, you have a 1 in 5 chance of having a few things that can fuck up with your mind if you're someone like me. One of them being like what happened to another YouTuber. Had to go through therapy for 4 years, 5 years to stop getting anxious about certain colors, number combinations, letter orderings, because it really fucked their mind. Like, there are actual effects. Now that it's legal, we can actually humanely figure out, what it does. I gotta take a picture of that. And yeah, it does more to you than you think. That's not the reason why. It's just because it's not legal, and so I don't. And even if it becomes legal, why? I feel like I'm the kind of person that would make absolutely worse, not better. But like, I also feel like I'm the kind of person that maybe like alcohol would make it them better, and I won't be doing that anytime soon. So I don't drink except for my job. I drink for my job. That's a weird thing to try to explain to people. Why? When do you drink? Well, when people are feeling specifically sadistic and I am strapped for cash. This is colder here. What the f- Oh, it's pretty. Terrifying. There's no way. little fucking area? No. How? Motherfucker. Hi, Al. Where are the fucking lights? Hell yeah. Oh, the lighthouse is looking nice and bright and cheery. Okay. It was making all the noise. It's way up there, so I do actually want to survey it first. So I'm actually going to do the whole take this up there. Like, I don't like staying behind a camera first, but I'm gonna take it up there. But I'm also taking a crucifix up there really fast. And yeah, because I don't know what it is at all yet, and it could have been draining my sanity the entire time. So I don't know, but I'm about to find out. With both of these, let's go. Fucking camera! I didn't get the camera to take a picture. They made a nice little shindig out of this lighthouse. I'm enjoying what they did with the place. Bruce. I don't know if I said hi, but hi there. I think I said hi to Firefell, right? I said hi. I think I said hi, hi. Anyone else I didn't say hi to? Hello. I'm sorry that I don't talk as much more as during this game. I should play other scary games that can jump scare me. Here's the thing, I really like this game though. I'm gonna do it in VR. And yeah. Don't really think I have any more reasons. I just how it be, yo dog. That's how it is. I don't necessarily like speaking like that. That whispered tone. That hushed, whatever that is. Scared the hell out of you. Sound like the voices in Silent Hill 2. Oh. And I'll keep sounding like that. Sounding like the voices in Silent Hill 2. I'm looking for dots. I enjoy the idea that I actually scared somebody with my voice just doing this. Now please move around in the dots and make my life easier. Always throwing shit around. Always a dick. But I've got a good tripod. They call me the tripod. If I'm gonna sound like I'm from a Silent Hill game, I gotta do something a little different. Look behind you. And they're always watching. Coming for you now. Is that better? Does that do a thing more? Is that more of a Silent Hill? Is that more of a Silent Hill vibe, where it feels like that whole gibberish of people speaking, and then the threat is just there, if you're paying attention? I don't think I'm finding jack shit like this. Okay. We gotta go balls deep, y'all. And I guarantee this thing has at least 2, if not 3 STDs. So going balls deep is not gonna be fun. All right. Next time I come down, I'll bring memorabilia. It's touching stuff. So here's the jizz thing, and EMF. Why not? Were my whispers like that more like the game, though? Speaking like that, that was more like the game, right? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Wait. Oh, crap. Give me a sign. Shark. I have Shork. I don't know what to do with the information I've got so far. Hoop. Yeah, first try every time. First try every time. Just throwing shit around. Just not while I'm there. I know what I came back for, so I might as well just deal with it. Let's get that squawk box. Let's get the camera. And salt for UV, right? I don't think salt's 100% on this difficulty, but I just got tired real fast. I don't know if this is not a disabled friendly house for sure. This is a lot of steps. There's no elevator.
elderly resident.
An elderly victim.
The ghost was being a dick. That's all I need to know. Wait, where's the hip bone? I thought the bone was in the... So he talked to me. We had a convo. Fuck. 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 Perfect. Fuck. Perfect. That got misplaced. Perfect. Okay. My brain tonight is probably gonna be a shorter stream. Tomorrow hopefully I can just wake up and be better. I think I overdid it today of trying to push the, cause I hate it when my son leaves me. I don't like it when he goes. I don't like being alone. Don't want to say I'm clean, like I don't like being alone, but I like my son. I get the privilege of actually saying I like my son. There are some kids that are just dicks. Are you kidding? Ghost riding a spirit box leaves all 5 open. Okay. Poltergeist. How would I... Okay, so smudging with nothing to throw, they become... So lots of things being thrown. A mare is the dark. Mori and Jung and... Hyperosimo? What is that? What is that? I don't know. Actually, my brain is not doing things right now. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's not a good way for me to know this. Throwing things around, smudging, or I should be fucked. That mare has been turning the lights off quick. If that's a mare, it's turning the lights off. So smudging. I don't know. It throw things around while I'm not there. All right, we're gonna put a bunch of objects over there. So, smudge and first we'll gather the objects as we go up. Give it everything it needs to just toss shit around. And then smudge. Oh. Okay, a mare should not like this. Uh-oh. What's that noise? Shit, okay. I smudged and it became active. I think I'm screwed. No, it went away. Show me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Okay. I'm leaving because I think I know what ghost I got. Oh, hey, look, it's a mirror. If I could see my sanity right now, there's a good chance it'd be tanked. However, I need to see that camera real fast now that I'm out of there. Did the lights get cut off? Probably didn't need to do that. And does it start throwing shit around? Because the smudge seemed to do what it's supposed to do. If the lights get cut and things just start flying everywhere, it's a poltergeist. If things don't fly everywhere, it's a spirit. But when I said give me a sign, smudging could get rid of a lot of things. Those lights I noticed kept flickering and it wanted the lights off. Now, most of them shut the lights off. I think those are the three. I'm thinking that it's not the one where I can run but I can't hide. I don't know its trait. It's a newer ghost. I didn't learn about it enough. They didn't teach it in school. But the light sure as hell seems to be stopping it up. The smudge should have worn off. I think this is a mare. Which means I was really, really flirting with death there. The big tell would be, so poltergeist big thing is they will throw more than one thing at a time regularly. They'll just toss shit around all over the place. Spirits and everything can move everything at the same time. But that if that spirit's there, then it also is pretty much just dead set not doing anything. I think the only one that would be like that. Okay, lights are off. I gave it plenty of shit to throw around. Put on record just in case I miss it, because and pray that it didn't change rooms. So it's active again. But it's not throwing shit all over the place. Throw something. Show me. There's one thing. Okay. So it can still throw a thing. Smudging just stopped it in its tracks, though. Does that mean it is a spirit? Wait, that's right. Smudging stopped in its tracks. I need to go read the journal, but it didn't turn the light off on me. It didn't cut the breaker. I think it did. Oh, that would really make it a spirit. Unless this thing starts throwing around a lot of stuff that I took up there, like all at the same time. I think I might have myself a spirit. I might have done it. Come on. It can't be a mare, right? See, it threw it. Uh-oh. That was two things at the same time. Fuck. Lit Goofy swear. Fuck. Oh. Oh. just in the asshole. Why? Why did I choose this mode? And why did I choose this mode and it had to be on the second to top floor? Why? Fire in the water. Why? Why would I do... I'm gonna flate this mic at this point in frustration. This is a YouTuber's version of angry sex. I don't listen to the words coming out of my mouth. I am intensely watching a camera like I'm playing observation duty. It moved a book, kind of. I am like 5 shades of... I don't fucking know. No, poltergeists throw things around all the time. I gave it enough stuff. If it's a poltergeist, it should be just tossing that shit around. Tossing it like a prison yard toss salad. It should be tossing it pretty... But it did stop for the smudge stick. Oh, there's something went. Oh, my son's calling. Hold on while I watch this. Oh, my son knew I was streaming because he tried to FaceTime me. I didn't notice it. And so I think he just saw that I was live. Okay. It's not a poltergeist. I don't know. I think this is a spirit. It did stop after I burned the incest. Okay. If I get it right, I will do one more. If I get it wrong, I think my brain's too tired to do deductive reasoning. I think this is a spirit that just tripped me out. If this is a mare, I'll count it as a win as well. Because trying to get those lights off was trying to back me, but I think it's a spirit.
Welcome back.
How? 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 I don't even know how I was supposed to know. I don't know these ghosts well enough anymore. I need to find my notes. How? Oh, God. Let me just go into a map and immediately get, like, massacred real quick. No, I don't think I can... I felt myself lagging. And that's enough people that you know, it's getting late enough into the morning hours, if you will. So I will call it right there. That's all right. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll figure out what I'm doing. Hopefully it won't be just this again. And hopefully the copyright will be gone off of Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, release that. Please. I won't release that before I release all the other things. Because if I put it before the scary games, people might actually watch it. My favorite game of all time. That would be very, very nice. It'd be really nice. So I'll tell you what is nice, what is really, really nice. I don't. Yeah, please, YouTube, please. Please let me have this. I'm going to play a thing. Oh, and I didn't hit ads again, so it won't tell everyone. I need to start stream. Someone remind me next time. Did you start your stream with ads? I know it screws with everybody. There's just no way around it. When you get back into the swing of things, you have to put on ads. Thank you to people like Alexander for subscribing, to Sarcasm for flexing, for Vamp for scaring me, for Kelsey for spiting the overlords. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys back here for the next one real soon. Hopefully I can be consistent enough that you know that I'm going to be here pretty much at nighttime if you're on my coast. Alright, yeah, sleep well. Have a good night's sleep. Let's see what else I can find to play. We'll see if I find something else. Maybe I'll just play the next time of Poppies so I can record it. So I can have all of Poppies ready to upload. I mean, Poppies Part 1 is ready. And 2, I think.